Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis is on the campaign trail in his home state of Florida. In a news conference this afternoon, he touted new endorsements from over 60 Florida law enforcement officers and touched on a number of policy issues. CBS News political reporter Aaron Navarro joins us now from Tampa. Aaron, thanks for being here. You're there on the ground covering the campaign. Florida Governor DeSantis clearly trying to come back in this race, catch up with former President Donald Trump. Focusing on law enforcement today, what's the significance of that, and where do you see his campaign going based on your reporting?
Hi, Bob. Thanks for having me. What was notable to me today and yesterday when he was campaigning in South Carolina is DeSantis, perhaps, acknowledging the gap that exists in the polls, went after Trump on the stump. Now, in interviews on the debate stage, you'll hear DeSantis say that Trump failed on his promises on the border. But I've noticed lately that he is incorporating it into his speech directly to voters, saying that Trump didn't follow through with getting Mexico to pay for the border wall. And when a reporter asked about the fundraising gap between himself and Trump in terms of cash on hand, he had some pretty pointed comments for his main primary rival. Take a listen.
Well, why is he raising that money, and where's that money going to? Isn't it going to a lot of lawyers? I mean, seriously, like that, I get that, and I get he had a lot of boost on some of those things. But if you look at total, all the different committees, we're still ahead of everybody when you count the other PACs and everything, and we're going to continue to be very strong.
Now, DeSantis has gone after Trump, acknowledging that he lost Georgia and Pennsylvania. Maybe not a big deal, but a departure from what DeSantis was saying maybe a couple months or a year ago, signaling DeSantis, knowing where he is right now in this primary race, is starting to take the gloves off in terms of going after Trump.
Aaron, the governor's third quarter fundraising numbers have recently been released. How is the DeSantis campaign doing, and what are donors saying to you behind the scenes?
So a total of $15 million raised from July through September. And the DeSantis campaign is saying that they're pleased with this number. They're saying that they're in a better spot financially than when they ended the last quarter. Remember, after that quarter ended and went through June, in July, we saw them cut staff. We saw them shake up the campaign brass. Now they're moving campaign staff to Iowa. Donors I've been talking to have been more mixed. Most of them have been saying that they're pleased with the number, that they saw some momentum, especially after the debate performances. But a couple of them pointed to the cash on hand. He had $15 million cash on hand, but only $5 million of that can be used for the primary. And one just texted back saying, not impressed.
Aaron, you've been covering the DeSantis campaign for so long. In about just 45 seconds here to close us up, what are you watching right now? What really matters for DeSantis and his people as this thing heats up and the primaries and caucuses loom?
It's no secret DeSantis has kind of put all his chips into Iowa. What I'm going to be watching is that going to really negatively impact him in New Hampshire and South Carolina? We've seen a couple polls where Nikki Haley is ahead of DeSantis in New Hampshire, and DeSantis really hasn't been there for a while. Is the focus on Iowa and diverting attention away from these other states, is that going to hurt him? Well, even if he does do well in Iowa, once he gets into those other states, if he has a poor performance, how will that impact his path to the nomination?
It's a great point. Senator Ted Cruz won Iowa in 2016, didn't win the nomination. Aaron Navarro, thank you so much for your reporting.